Hello guys!
Today, we're talking about leadership.
Leadership skills of time management, problem solving, and self-motivation can help students in their future endeavors.
Is it really true?
Let's find out through our interviewee, Miss Rowena Beltran.
She is a graduate at Our Lady of Fatima University as a nurse.
We chose her because she is one of the youth leaders of the Youth for Christ. Good evening, Miss Beltran.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So, we've heard that you're one of the youth leaders of YFC. So, can you tell us something about yourself?
I'm Rowena J. Beltran. I'm 24 years old. You can call me Arjun for short. Being a youth leader, it is something really exciting and fun. And I've been through a lot of hardships and different adventures being a youth leader. The first time I was appointed to be a leader was 2011, so that's 3 years ago. And I have lots of stories for you guys.
Does a leader need to be motivated?
Yes, of course.
How can leaders maintain themselves to be motivated?
As for my personal experience, I motivated myself through prayers. I've been through a lot of hardships and trials during my youth leader days, youth leader years. But what I seek is that I always pray every morning to the Lord because I know that it's really comfortable being guided throughout the day. And also every time I face those things, I look on the brighter side as always. When I see my members smiling, and when I see everyone believing in me, I keep on moving forward. As long as I know that people is going through the journey with me, I can't help but being motivated. So I guess these happy things that I have in life were the ones that keeps me going. Were the ones that keeps me inspired and keeps on believing that everything is worth it. Worth the journey, worth the wait, and worth the happiness.
Yeah, that's good and inspiring.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you've mentioned about your members.
Yeah?
So, how do your leadership help you in gaining your self-confidence?
Being tapped as a leader, it exposed me to different worlds. I have met a lot of people. I have heard stories. I have seen declarations. I have heard inspiring messages from different people. I guess I've gained this confidence through giving talks, giving encouragement to a lot of people, and it came with of being a leader. So I guess the whole experience as a youth leader, the confidence is a bonus from the Lord. So I guess it helped me a lot.
So, have you been discouraged of what you're doing? Can you share it with us?
Yeah, many times. I've been discouraged by my own people. Remember when Christ has descended from heaven? He's been heard by a lot of people, but many people don't believe. So that's the same calling for youth leaders, especially for Catholic youth leaders, because a lot of times you will experience the fact that people will not believe you. People will ask you questions that you yourself didn't know. And people will want to brag you down and not to lift up your name on high. Like many people say that all that I'm saying is not true, all that I'm saying is not something that is real. It's too good to be true, it's not so holy. I've been discouraged multiple times with the world because I'm living in this world that a lot of people would not want you to be good and believe that being righteous is not an option. So yeah, that's it. But this is where my motivation sinks in, where I stick with my prayers, I stick with my belief, I stick with my faith, and stick with the Lord that I'm serving. So that's it. I guess that's the victorious story behind my leadership.
What's the worst fault a leader can have?
That would be not trusting your members.
Why is that?
Because I believe that in trusting other people, that's where they start their confidence. And real leaders don't produce followers, they produce another leader, someone that can lead a group as well, just like them. So when you trust a person, you are on the step one of creating a new leader. When you trust others, that's where they regain confidence, that's where they also believe themselves. And that's when they know that they can lead others. If you lead them to the right path, like entrusting them on their abilities, their skill of believing to other people would be dominant over their personality.
We all know that no one's perfect, so behind those imperfections, how do you gain your members or how do you make them still believe in you?
I have experienced a lot of times where I know I've made big mistakes and my members can see that. But what I do is that I never stop being humble. Like, humbling yourself is like accepting all your weakness. Because when you show other people that you accepted your weakness, that you have mistaken, that you have a lot of faults, that's when people will start to accept you as well.
For our last question, let's talk about the future.
So how do you think being a leader of the Youth for Christ can help you in your future?
Because in Youth for Christ, we have a lots of nourishment. We have heard a lot of messages. We have a lot of inspiring lessons. So how it helped me? It helped me being positive. Because life is really fair for a lot of us. Now people will think that life is really unfair, but the fact that it's unfair to everyone, it makes life being fair to everyone being unfair. So every time I experienced or I was challenged about a lot of different things the world offers, I experienced being positive. I mean, in my service in Youth for Christ, we are taught how to always see the brighter side, to always decide to be happy, to choose to love, to always choose to be holy, to always choose to be good. And for the things that we need to do, like in my case, I need to work, I need to pursue my career. How it helped me, I know that the employers can see how happy a person I am. I believe that it's one of the characteristics that they're looking forward in an employee. So every time I do interviews, I have shown that it is safe to say that I have shown them the happiness I have inside, because it's really overwhelming to be in the service, to have the chance of leading a leap of believers, a leap of beautiful people, because it gives me a lot of energy, inspirations, happiness, and positivity. It's really overflowing. You know, I can feel God's love and the love of everyone. So I know that I can give the same love. I can share the same happiness, the same goodness, and being the best and excellent in whatever I do. So it really helps me. I even placed my experience as a youth leader in my resume, and I can say that's one of the reasons why I was hired on my new job.
Is it really important to take the lead?
Yes, I believe that everyone is born to be a leader. Everyone is called to lead. Why it's important? It's because when you lead a group of people, comes with it is the calling of inspiring them. And when you inspire these people, they were motivated to do just the same, to be an inspiration to a lot of people.
Thank you, Miss Beltran.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.